Yeah, in this video, I want to explain what is a MEV or MEV attack. So as a developer building dApp on almost any blockchain, this can happen. So having a knowledge of things like this can also help you as you build things, you are considering transaction and things like that. So let's discuss that in this video. Welcome, dear friend. I'm Solomon Foske, founder of dProgramming University, a free Web3 development education platform. Please note our content are for education purpose only, not financial, trading, investment, programming or development advice into any of the platform discussed. Always do your own research. And please, we may get sponsorship, partnership, token or whatever form during, before or after creating this content, but we try as much as possible to remain unbiased and make it educative. If that agreed on, let's get right into this content. So as I said, we want to quickly look at what is MEV attack. What does it mean? MEV attack. So first, I think I've done a video more on MEV on my other non-developer channel, which is Explore Web3 channel. You can search it on YouTube and watch that in details as well. But for now, for developer, I'm just going to focus on the attack aspect. So when you talk about MEV, you are talking about maximum extractable value. So when it's now involved using it as an attack, so is it like a type of attack that exploit the ability of a blockchain miner or validator or beyond them now to boot and just anyone to manipulate transaction order to gain unfair advantage. So I will recommend you watch that video, and I may also maybe add the link in the description if I remember. If you don't do the MEV video, please ask in the comment to remind me. I will add it for the description for you to check it out. So let's just look at the attack, and for you to understand, if you have the blockchain and miners are adding transaction to each blocks, and then it's building on and building on and building on like that, because the miner are always like within or between the let's say user now, and the blockchain. The miner is always between them, and you're like, oh no, but if you are not using proof of work, what about if you are using proof of stake? It doesn't matter. Whichever one you are using, you still have like miners, replacement of miner that does the same thing, which means they check that every block that is being made have some essential thing like the hash of the previous block, which contain the previous one, you understand, so that this thing can be traceable and is not orphaned and things like that. The transactions conform to the protocol of the specific blockchain to ensure it doesn't break the chain or hurt it or things like that, prevent attack. So the only difference is this uses physical power, like PC, computer power, GPU power, why this make use of power of stake token. So but at the end of the day, apart from how they do it, they still do the same thing, which is to gatekeep, checking to make sure the transactions are not malicious, no double spending and everything before, and they are the one that makes each of these blocks and add it up. Yeah, so that means this still affects. Now, inside the, like let's say pre-block, before it can be added here. It contains things like transaction and things like I told you. I won't be explaining it deep. I've break all those down. Like, so MEV attack, which is maximum extractable value, is also known as, actually started as miners. Yeah, minor extractable value before it became. So all those details, I detailed it in that video. So now when this transaction is on, your transaction go under attack because this miner, they are trying to gain the best. Like if you're having different transactions, they may order your transactions based on who is paying the highest fee, which means the highest fee gets added to the block, and then those that are paying lesser fee will get dropped for the next block. You understand what I'm saying? And then if you keep on getting dropped, your transaction may end up getting like failed because the miner keep trying to make sure they get the best. And one of the disadvantage of that is that the transaction become much costlier because we are all human beings. If your transaction, you know that everyone is paying, normally you should be paying maybe 0.01, but then somebody is paying 0.02 and their transaction is getting filled and yours is getting dropped. You also will want to pay maybe 0.25 and then get in, and then somebody will just come and say no, I can't wait for this transaction because I want to do a trade and I will get enough profit, and the person is paying 0.5. So before you know it, this blockchain will end up getting to have something like 0.1 as fee if this MEV attack is not checked. So that's what MEV attack mean, which is the attack that involve the miner or other players like those building boots and things like that, try to make sure they take undue advantage of normal blockchain transaction users. You understand? By rearranging, reordering, or you understand with the power of boots and things to always go ahead of them, go below and things like that. So there are different types of MEV attack which we will be discussing in upcoming videos. So make sure you like, subscribe, tap that notification bell so that you will not miss it. We look at different type of attack, how this MEV attack are being done, what are different types you might also look out for as well. And some blockchains are trying their best as well to get rid of MEV because, like I said, it could cause fee to skyrocket because nobody wants their transaction to be delayed, talk of cancelled. So they want to pay, and then the more, then the bigger and fatter the pause of the miner or those taking to mine block will be getting, and then the costlier the blockchain transaction becomes, and a lot of other things can enter it, like censorship, because they can pull down your transaction. You get a lot of things like that can easily go wrong. So if you have experienced MEV attack before, you can share your experience in the comment as well. If you like what I'm doing, you can please use the donate link to support. And as well, I'm open to partnership grants to create helpful developer content, free for maybe it be courses, be it guides, videos to help your developer content, help explain whatever you are building to developer in a more easier and simpler form to follow and build with your platform, be it on Solana, EVM, or whatever blockchain. So you can reach out to, contact to create the partnership. That's it. I remain Solomofoske. Keep the program sweeter and alive, and please always do good to humanity and nature with your programming skill and not evil, to make the world and universe a better place for us all. That's it. Peace.